Britain has unveiled its COVID-19 battle plan. Prime Minister Boris Johnson says in the event of mass infections, they could call for school closures and a reduction in large gatherings. The army could also be called out to support police. 39 people in the UK have tested positive so far. Ollie Barrett is in London for more on this story. Ollie, are there any measures being implemented with immediate effect?
Well, for now, there will be little change to what Britain see in terms of the government's coronavirus response when it comes to specific measures. A lot of what has been rolled out by the government here in the UK today is contingency planning, making it very clear that the government does have planning in place for those worst case scenarios with regards to the development of the coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak here in Britain. In terms of possible measures that Britons could see in the future, it does involve things like potential school closures, potential restrictions on large public gatherings, potential restrictions or at least advice to stay away from public transport where possible. Non-urgent hospital treatments may well be delayed if the National Health Service here in the UK does see an increased strain from increased cases here in Britain. We could see the armed forces being drafted in to help the police, and we could also see, according to the government, the police being asked to focus on more serious crimes rather than minor crimes. Now, that's for a couple of reasons. That's with the potential for enforcing public order, but also because it may well be that if the outbreak does continue to grow here in the UK, that policemen and women will be affected and may therefore see policing resources stretched up and down the country. So a whole raft of potential policies that the government can put in place, but the government stressing very clearly that these are contingencies. It wants people to know that it does have a plan in place if the outbreak grows, but it also wants people to be very clear that at this stage the policy really remains trying to contain the current level of the outbreak.
All right, many thanks for that. Ollie Barrett speaking to us from London.